like a job for a slug in the face. Jesus, that's one unstable leprechaun! I guess their blood is made out of fucking nitroglycerin. So the leprechaun is destroyed, the people are safe, and they never have to fear about seeing him again. That is, until the cum-guzzling whore, known as the Hollywood sequel, takes over and pimps it out like a brothel. So that was Leprechaun. I didn't like it. No, me neither. I mean, do we really have to go into great detail why this movie is bad? The plot's ridiculous, the characters are morons, and it's a fucking leprechaun! I don't know why they thought a little green man would be frightening, but he's not. He's simply not. The whole plot for this movie sounds like a Will Ferrell scenario. Nothing about it sounds like a legit horror movie. It's just magically despicable. And that's all for Nostalgia Weed. Thanks for watching, and thanks for joining me, Cinema Snobs. Oh, thank you for... No, this was a giant waste of time. Dickhole. You're a dickhole! I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so you don't have to. You're still a dickhole. You're a dickhole! No, you're a dickhole. You're a dickhole! Dickhole!
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so... Well, out of since last week, in the comments made by the director of My Pet Monster, I've been doing a little thinking, asking myself some questions. Like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Just really where I want to be? Pathetic loser? So I do what I always do when I get really depressed. I watch old nostalgic TV.
Sergeant Slaughter, you represent a simpler time, when your last name could also represent illegal war crimes, or when your biggest problem was not collecting the latest action set.
Fight the good fight, Sergeant Slaughter.
We're heroes in a half shell and making a surprise. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Pie.
Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Pies. I remember when the line fresh from the sewer actually sounded appetizing.
Fresh from the sewers to you.
God, is this the only thing to bring me pleasure? Just pure pathetic nostalgia? I'm a wreck.
Aw, there, critic. It's not so bad.
It is so bad. Get out of here.
Fine. I'm a dinosaur. Fucking commercials. What is it about them that draws me to them? They're so conniving and yet so inviting. It's like they're in their own little world, a world that wants to be nice to you but scam you at the exact same time. Something about them strangely gives me comfort.
I can actually watch these ads all day.
Actually, it's not a bad idea. Maybe I need to take a break from nostalgic movies and nostalgic TV shows and take a look at the stuff in between. I mean, I loved commercials growing up. They got me excited for all the things I'd pester my parents over until their ears gushed with blood. Every time you watched them, you felt like you were making a deal with them. You buy their products, and they in return deteriorate your intelligence and physical health. It's a good trade.
How can such cunning manipulation go unappreciated? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna take this whole episode, I'm just gonna watch commercials. Yeah, this is a tribute to all the plastic, sugar-coated nonsense that we loved growing up. This is a segment I like to call After These Messages.
We'll be right back.
I'm not gonna go in any order or tie them together with any theme. It's just gonna be commercials. So, let's get started.
Russell Steph Armstrong. You mean Applejack?
Applejack. You remember these commercials, right? It always starts off with a group of kids eating the cereal, and some snooty know-it-all always asks why they like eating it if it doesn't taste like apples.
Which is a good point. Why the hell doesn't it taste like apples? It's like if Cocoa Puffs tasted like Oat Bran. It's kind of false advertising.
This is Jeff Armstrong. He never back. He's cool. We'll see.
Yes, we'll see if he's cool by subjecting him to the Applejack's test.
Not the Applejack's test.
It's the Applejack's test!
You named it Applejack. Shouldn't it taste like apple? That is why it tastes so good. Then why?
Let's choose. Let's choose wisely.
They just do.
You have chosen wisely.
Kellogg's Applejack cereal is part of the complete breakfast.
And then they all end with the kids taking a picture together. But my absolute favorite is the caption at the bottom. Applejack's 94. Somebody actually looked at this picture and called it Applejack's 94. As if to say, yeah, I remember that summer. That was the summer of Applejack. The summer where anything was possible. The summer where boys became men and girls became women. That was Applejack. I know. I wrote it on a picture. Do you think the kids from It did that? Like when they all took that picture together, they simply labeled it the summer of Applejack 54? You know, instead of the summer of, oh my god, a killer clown, a fucking killer clown, don't ever forget the killer clown, a killer clown. It could happen.
Kellogg's Applejack cereal is part of the complete breakfast. I don't know what you read and read what we like.
How about Popples? That was a clever idea. It was a series of sports balls that could be turned into cuddly creatures.
I got a purple. I got a purple.
This raises a few questions, though. Like, why were they playing with a furry pillow-like ball to begin with? Hey, you got our basketball? Oh, wow, that's a hairy fucker. It doesn't bounce in the slightest. This'll do as well. And then, of course, when they go after the ball,
I got a purple.
well, shit, he's got a supernatural creature that hasn't been discovered by science yet. But where's that darn ball? Also, I felt bad playing with these because I always felt like I was giving the Popples a migraine. I mean, you're kicking them around, throwing them. Doesn't that hurt? The Popples wouldn't come out like this. They look more like this. But oh well. You can't fault it on still being a clever product.
They're new from Adele.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck this kid is on, but I want you.
Has cream inside. He likes Stiggle's funny face. There's fudge and vanilla cream in each one.
My God, people stoned out of their minds don't laugh this hard.
New Giggles cookie. 2 kinds of cream in each funny face.
Are you gonna eat that?
Turn the gas off! Turn the gas off!
Sometime in the future.
Oh, this ad was unbelievable. This is like one of the most fucking epic commercials ever put on television.
The ultimate challenge. Crossfire.
Look at it. It's set in this apocalyptic future where the fate of the world rests in the hands of 2 kids who sit at a table and throw marbles and even bigger marbles. It's like the world of Tron if it was run by Luke. It's the most badass commercial ever. Go, Billy! The best of all the Jedi Knights in your house!
Santa has a very special Christmas message he wants everyone to hear.
I don't think they do these anymore, but a long, long time ago, they used to have hotlines for everything.
Call 1-900-909-4300. $2 first minute, 45 cents each additional.
Look at that. Just $2 for the first minute and only 45 cents every additional minute. It's pretty fucking costly for the 1980s.
And Santa needs your help to spread the Christmas cheer. Be a Santa's helper.
I always remember you call him up and some jerk-off would talk as slowly as possible so that he could make sure that he eats up your time and your fucking money. What a dickcock.
Get your parents' permission to call Santa's special phone number now.
Actually, this sort of takes on a different meaning nowadays, doesn't it? When you make a call that costs money, there's usually a different idea behind it. And the idea of Santa being a part of that is pretty freaking creepy.
You've reached Santa's hotline. Have you been a naughty little boy? I bet you have. What are you wearing, naughty little boy? I have a candy cane in my pants for you.